Below the realm of professional football, numerous world legends have emerged. Outstanding goalkeepers like Zoff, Overmars, or David Seaman. Solid and resilient defenders like Paolo Maldini, Roberto Carlos, Patrick Vieira, or Nestor, and above all, exceptional goal scorers like Ronaldo Nazario, Zidane, Messi M10, the son of the wind, Thierry Henry, and many others. Yet, there is one legend who never made double split passes or delivered crowd-pleasing saves, Pierluigi Collina. The King in Black, the iconic referee, with a clean, striking appearance, he had the ability to turn even the most dominant figures like Oliver Kahn into ordinary men. What made this referee the most feared and respected official in football? And why has the world been unable to produce a second like him? Pierluigi Collina was born on February 13, 1960, in Verona, a city in northern Italy. His mother was a teacher, and his father worked for the Ministry of Defense raised by nuns. Collina graduated with a degree in economics in 1984. From an early age, he held a true passion for the ball. He played for a local team as a central defender. But Collina realized he would never have a significant future in this position, as no child of his generation willingly took on such a role. Nevertheless, he did not achieve much success, and being a realistic person, he understood he would never become an outstanding individual with the ball on the pitch. Collina was encouraged by others to attend a referee training course in 1977, and he agreed. In this course, he discovered his natural talent, not with shorts and a jersey, but with the black uniform and whistle. This surprised everyone around him, including Collina himself, as he already exhibited all the qualities and mental strength we have come to know since the early days of his refereeing career. The following years of Collina's life were chaotic, in the literal sense, only 20 years old when he officiated his first official matches. During this time, he was still striving to complete his university degree in economics and fulfill his mandatory military service. Perhaps thanks to his time in the military, Collina developed the discipline and authoritative demeanor that would define his presence on the pitch. As he neared the end of his military service, he began suffering from a severe case of Alagille syndrome, causing him to lose all his hair and eyebrows, giving him his current appearance. Because of this, Collina earned the nickname Calvo, resembling the character from the famous TV series of the same name. The Italian National Referees Committee feared that his baldness and unusual look might undermine his confidence and ability to perform, but Collina proved to be an exception. None of the consecutive hardships could stop his rapid rise in the refereeing world. He was quickly assigned to officiate in Italy's Serie C1 and C2 leagues. Within just 3 seasons, Collina was promoted to Serie B and then to Serie A, Italy's top football division. By 1995, he had officiated a total of 43 Serie A matches and became an official FIFA referee. At the 1998 World Cup, he was the referee who showed the first red card of the tournament, sending off Ahmed Al-Khaf of Saudi Arabia. Following a series of outstanding performances in high-profile matches, he received the Referee of the Year award from the Federation of International Football History and Statistics in 1998, an honor given by Manchester United and other football institutions. All these achievements came just 4 years after he became a FIFA referee. What allowed Collina to achieve such immense success in such a short time? Besides his commanding presence, Collina impressed everyone with his fluent communication in multiple languages, enabling him to easily converse with any player and show deeper empathy toward those on the pitch. However, what truly set him apart from his peers was his meticulous preparation for every match. Collina studied the tactics and playing styles of each player, predicted potential conflicts, and investigated which players were likely to dive or simulate fouls. He believed a referee should never be surprised. You must anticipate how a player will react before the incident occurs. To make the most accurate decisions, Collina's working style significantly reduced the number of yellow cards in tournaments, setting a completely new standard for sideline referees. I didn't know what else to do except walk over to the player, help him up, and say, "Get up and keep fighting." The clock still had 20 seconds left. That night, I saw the true face of football, where everyone gave their entire being to the game, yet only half received its rewards, while the others collapsed, pain piercing their bones. That night felt like a battlefield, and it was I who brought the fallen warriors back. Even the strongest, like Oliver Kahn, carried the gaze of someone trying to move forward from the past. The only one who truly understood those burdens was Pierluigi Collina. In the next 3 years, Collina officiated at Euro 2000, co-hosted by Belgium and the Netherlands. Unfortunately, he became a focal point during the 2002 World Cup held in South Korea and Japan. Collina officiated 3 matches and issued 20 yellow cards. It seemed as if FIFA deliberately assigned him to act as a scapegoat for public criticism. We must recall the atmosphere at the time. The 2002 World Cup was truly a nightmare of refereeing. It was a major scandal caused by football authorities and the Kings in Black. Particularly controversial were the matches involving South Korea. At that time, South Korea eliminated Portugal with a series of questionable decisions, defeated Costa Rica, and advanced past the group stage. An unthinkable achievement. Red cards were unjustly given to Portugal, and Park Ji-sung scored the only goal, sending South Korea through in the next round against Italy. The appointed referee was Byron Marino, a FIFA official since 1996. Just 5 minutes into the match, Marino awarded South Korea a dubious penalty, which was saved by Italy's goalkeeper, but that was only the beginning of the farce. South Korea played as if the pitch were a martial arts arena against Italy. This match could be considered one of the dirtiest in World Cup history. Italy launched constant attacks, but were repeatedly fouled brutally by South Korean players. A clear penalty was denied, and instead, South Korea was given a goal kick. Moreover, Marino showed Francesco Totti a second yellow card, sending him off. Tomasi nearly scored a goal for the 10-man Italy, but the Black Magician turned it into an offside call. Playing with 10 men and under immense psychological pressure, Italy allowed South Korea to score, perhaps the only people satisfied with this controversial match were the South Korean fans. The next match in the round of 16 was no better. Football once again turned into boxing. South Korean players kicked and punched everywhere. Every Spanish pass was whistled for offside. Clear goals by the Spanish team were disallowed. The match went to a penalty shootout. Surely, the Demons in Black couldn't manipulate a penalty shootout, right? The only missed shot was by Spain's player, but the South Korean goalkeeper stood taller than the crossbar, an obvious violation. Yet, I'm recounting these events as they happened at a time when public trust in referees and football fans had completely collapsed. FIFA assigned Pierluigi Collina to referee the final match, a move intended to redeem and restore FIFA's tarnished image. There were numerous criticisms directed at the refereeing committee during that World Cup, but not a single complaint was made against Collina. He continued in his role until 2004. Due to FIFA's age limit for referees, it seemed Collina would never have the chance to officiate a European Championship final. However, the Italian Referees Committee decided to extend the age limit by 1 year specifically so Collina could achieve his dream, a testament to how profoundly influential he was in world football. But things didn't last long. Collina decided to sign a contract to become the brand ambassador for a company sponsoring AC Milan. This caused dissatisfaction among the committee, which prohibited Collina from officiating any high-profile matches until the advertising contract ended. Collina, however, submitted his resignation. The committee leadership made efforts to reject his resignation, even offering compromises, but he remained firm in his decision. In 2006, the biggest scandal in Italian football history erupted, known as the Calciopoli scandal. All referees in the league were suspected of match fixing and corruption. Amid this chaos, Collina was the only one who stood up and denied all allegations against him. Throughout his refereeing career, despite the widespread rot within the refereeing system, Collina was one of the few who maintained professionalism and integrity. Unaffected by external influences, Pierluigi Collina became a living legend in the football world. Not as a player, but as a referee, he is the only referee to have worn the jersey of another player. David Beckham's number 7 shirt, at the player's personal request. He was named the world's best referee 6 times by IFFHS, entered the Italian Football Federation Hall of Fame, and won the Best Referee award 7 times in various competitions. He played a major role in setting global standards for referees. Yet, behind that fearsome face and piercing gaze lies a gentle, dedicated man committed to fair judgment. He is the perfect balance of discipline and empathy, a harmony so remarkable that perhaps no other referee will ever achieve.